it's Britt from Aspire bringing you the fitness tips and inspiration you need to transform your body and mind. Now, abs, we all know they're in there, but how come in the morning we have a flat stomach and then it disappears? Now, this is super common with a lot of people, and many people believe it's the last place to go, but it doesn't have to be. I've learned some super easy ways to help you get a flat stomach in almost no time, and I'm going to share those tips with you today. Now, firstly, we need to understand why we don't have a flat stomach. Now, digestion plays a large role in having a flat stomach, okay? The purpose of digestion is to break down food while extracting nutrients. Now, absorption of nutrients can be compromised if there's an irritation in the intestinal villi. So if you have irritable bowel syndrome, celiac disease, food intolerances, food poisoning, if you've ever used antacids, the nutrients could be passing through your intestinal tract unabsorbed and excreted as waste. Now, that kind of sucks. Now, your stomach has 4 layers, and the first layer is called the gastric mucosa, which has cells that secrete most of the gastric juice, which is a mucus-like fluid containing digestive enzymes, and the stomach's main acid, which is hydrochloric acid. Now, get this. Chief cells secrete the enzymes of gastric juice and pepsin that actually begin breaking down proteins. Now, parietal cells secrete hydrochloric acid and intrinsic factor, known as IF. IF is essential for absorbing B12, and IF can vary based on age, immune diseases, and alcohol consumption, and more. Now, your stomach also acts as an important barrier against microorganisms. Now, during the digestive process, the pH of the stomach moves closer to 1, making it more acidic. And as the stomach contains more hydrochloric acid, it maintains a pH balance between 1 and 4, which is the same pH as battery acid. How crazy. Now, the high acidity not only helps break down the food, it also helps destroy most of the pathogenic bacteria swallowed in food or mucus. Now, stomach acid plays a large role in whether or not our nutrients get absorbed into our body or gets excreted as waste. Now, you're probably wondering, if our stomach makes hydrochloric acid, then what's the big deal? Shouldn't my stomach be breaking down the nutrients for me? Now, that is a great question. Yes, it should. But stomach acid production can slow or stop for several reasons, and chances are you suffer from some of them. So any inflammation of the digestive tract can be caused by food allergies or sensitivities. Aging has also been associated with decreased digestive function, and the big one, as we all know, chronic stress. And this is the most common reason for digestive problems. Now, our body has 2 modes: sympathetic, the flight or fight, as we know as stressed, or the parasympathetic, which we know as rest and digest, aka relax. Now, when we're very stressed, digestion is given a very low priority, which means digestive function is dialed down. Chronic stress actually means impaired digestion. Some symptoms that suggest you have problems with your stomach acid would be gas or bloating after meals, the sensation that you have food sitting in your stomach, feeling full after a few bites of food, undigested food in your stool, floating stools, or a layer of oil in the toilet bowl, which is actually undigested fat. Now, this brings me to my first supplement recommendation: digestive enzymes. Now, I absolutely love digestive enzymes, and I cannot go anywhere without these guys. Now, digestive enzymes contain hydrochloric acid and pepsin, both of which we now know help us digest protein and carbs and fat. And of course, they help us absorb nutrients. Now, many of us are under constant stress, whether it be trying to pack lunches, working a tight deadline, or even being behind a slow driver. Now, all of these cause our bodies to go into the sympathetic mode of flight or fight. Now, our bodies do not differentiate life or death threats versus running behind threats. Stress is stress. Now, we now know that stress is one of the big reasons why our body would stop producing hydrochloric acid. So digestive enzymes are essential to help our body digest food and help us absorb nutrients. The digestive enzyme I've found the most success with for myself and my clients is from a company called Thorne, and it's called Biogest. Now, if you remember, the first layer of our stomach has cells that secrete a mucus fluid that contains digestive enzymes, and the stomach's main acid, hydrochloric acid. The first layer also secretes pepsin to help break down proteins. Now, Biogest actually contains both hydrochloric acid and pepsin to help break down proteins, fats, and carbs. How great! Now, it should be noted, your body doesn't absorb nutrients in the stomach. That happens further down the line. Your stomach's job is really to digest the food. So by helping your stomach break down foods and prepare it for its next job, you will find your stomach will be not nearly as bloated. Now, I've ate 4 rolls of maki sushi to myself and walked out with a flat stomach, which is completely unheard of. I carry the Biogest in a Ziploc baggie in my purse at all times. Now, I promise you, if you try these, you'll never want to have another meal without them again. Now, let's talk about dosage. Most people can get away with 1 to 2 caps per meal. I recommend to start off with 1 and see how you feel after that, and you're only going to want to take them with a big meal like breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I wouldn't take them with a snack like a banana or an apple. Ideally, any meal with protein, because it's going to be the hardest for your body to digest. I'd start off taking 1 cap and take it in the middle of your meal to help digest your food. If you still feel bloated or full after your next meal, you're going to want to take 2 caps at the next meal. I take 2 because I find that's optimal for me. I should note, if you have ulcers, it means your stomach overproduces stomach acid. So I highly advise against taking digestive enzymes. So that is part 1 of my flat stomach tips. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by liking or commenting on our Facebook or YouTube page. And I look forward to sharing with you guys step 2 in the next video. Thanks for watching.